From prehistoric times to modern civilization, are we driven by desire or enslaved by it? Is desire merely a series of foolish impulses? Or could it hold the secret key to personal transcendence? How do we transform the sparks within our hearts into blazing realities? This question is far more complex than it appears. To explore this proposition, we'll traverse the barriers of philosophy, psychology, and life itself, to unearth the true power behind desire, uncovering one of the world's greatest treasures, how to unlock the power within our desires. As stars of varying brightness form constellations in the night sky, desire claims its luminous place in the cosmos of philosophy. Plato once stated, "The battle between reason and desire is the great war of the soul." Within his envisioned republic, Plato likened the human soul to a chariot drawn by three horses: reason, courage, and desire. Only when these three forces are in balance can society gravitate towards goodness. It is only when desire is steered by reason that we can help realize our greatest individual goals. Aristotle discussed the concept of desire in his Ethics, outlining that desire should be regulated by the principle of the golden mean. He believed that a person should not indulge excessively nor suppress desire completely, but find an ethical balance between the two. Spinoza, in his Ethics, offered a unique perspective in interpreting desire. He posited, "The person who is content is rich." He considered understanding the nature of desire as a means to acquire a joyous and free state of mind through the clarification of self-awareness and disentanglement of muddled emotions. Nietzsche, on the other hand, attributed a more radical and affirming value to desire. He advocated for the will to life, encouraging individuals to pursue their innermost cravings and personal power. His philosophy beckons people to step out from the shadows of the masses and become sovereigns of their own will. The musings of these philosophical icons help us understand that desire is not merely a lower-level pursuit. It is the essential driving force for self-realization and the pursuit of ideals. Desire becomes the bridge between reality and ideals, animal instinct, and noble sentiments. It is both the engine and the compass that guides us in exploring the meaning of life and fulfilling the aspirations of the soul. Upon the grand chessboard of human behavior, desire moves like a force within the game, subtly propelling each piece forward and into place. The pioneer of psychology, Freud, described desire as the steam engine of the human mind. In his view, our actions are often responses to subconscious desires, especially those that are repressed or unmet, like magma beneath the Earth's crust, seeking an outlet for release. When these forces are recognized and valued, they can serve as catalysts for personal growth and self-worth elucidation. However, contemporary psychological theories have presented us with a more dimensional perspective. Mindfulness theory advocates for a non-judgmental approach to observing the fluctuations of internal desires, thus helping us to interact with them in a healthier and clearer manner, rather than being controlled by them. It's as if we can observe our own game on the chessboard, rather than being merely another piece in play. Self-determination theory emphasizes the three core psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. The pursuit and satisfaction of these needs profoundly influence our dedication to work, the building of interpersonal relationships, and the setting of life goals. They inform us that when we are conscious of our desires and align them with our internal values and objectives, we can more effectively guide our behavior towards self-actualization. In essence, psychologists, through deep analysis of how desire operates behind the scenes of our behavior, have enriched its dimension in the human psyche. During this process, we learn that desire is not a monolithic concept. It can be both a primitive driving force and a complex amalgamation of personal growth, social interaction, and spiritual pursuit. Through profound introspection and scientific methods, we learn to coexist harmoniously with this powerful yet concealed force, allowing it to serve us rather than dominate, a modern reshaping and wise response to the ancient theme of desire. Like rough jade containing infinite potential and essence, desire holds boundless possibilities, the key lying in whether we possess the craftsmanship to sculpt and polish it, transforming it into a significant propellant for self-development. It is not an inherent adversary but a latent ally, provided we can manage and steer it wisely. In the domain of desire management, we must first become observers and interpreters of our own desires. Through introspection, we distinguish between the myopic, impulsive cravings and the desires that align with our deeper values and grand aspirations. As a wise sage once said, desire is the sail, reason the rudder. In the tumultuous seas, we need sails to capture the winds of progress, but rely on a rational helmsman to ensure the correct direction. When it comes to the guidance and management of desire, its close relationship with goal setting cannot be overlooked. Properly set goals provide us with clear direction and motivation, paving a beneficial path for desire to follow. We should break down goals into specific, achievable steps, ensuring that the gratification of desire is synchronized with the fulfillment of each small step, thus preventing frustration and bewilderment from overly distant objectives. Having unveiled the power of desire, the key lies in how we apply this power. Desire ceases to be the monster in the labyrinth and becomes the wings upon which we soar. Through deep self-reflection and proper guidance, we can transform desire from a potential impediment into a ladder assisting us in reaching personal achievement and spiritual satisfaction, one of the world's best-kept secrets. Catch a glimpse of wisdom, perceive the world. Click to subscribe and join the channel of Gaze of Insight. Embark on a journey of insight through the amusing interpretations of deep perspectives.